Well, you guys get back to Compton.
Yeah.
And a war breaks out.
Well, the war started in the Lakewood Mall.
Right. Well, but after Pac got killed.
Yeah. But I see what you're saying. Yeah.
It got put on steroids.
Yeah.
Right. Because
we had to get our gear. It was on us. It's like playing ping pong. I'm gonna serve it to you. You gotta serve it back. If I might get a slam in, you know what I'm saying? You might get a slam in. But we finna go back and forth until further notice. This finna go down, and that's what was happening. Back and forth. Everybody. Yeah, but all they know, they didn't come through the hood to do nothing. Not where we was from. They didn't come to mine.
Well, yeah. 14 people got shot, and 4 people got killed.
Yeah.
A little girl got shot.
Yeah.
Both sets knew who the players were in the shooting. They knew it was Southside that did the shooting. So naturally, the retaliation is going to start going. So I think the Bloods started it, and then from there, they retaliated because of that, and went and shot a couple of Bloods, and it was on. It was on.
What happened was that all the players that were from Compton came back to Compton, and we were told that, hey, you know, Southside was responsible for the shooting of Tupac, so it's coming back to Compton. And what that meant to us, a war was about to start. And sure enough, like 2 days later, it started.
Okay. Now, how many people were killed during this war?
I think in the next 10 days, we had 3 people murdered and I want to say 11 shootings.
All shootings, yeah.
Between Southside Crips and the mob Piru and Looters Park.
There was a lot of shootings in the neighborhood, our neighborhood. But our neighborhood was mainly, was doing a lot of shooting too.
All hell broke loose, basically.
My homeboy, he wasn't even banging. He was an older cat. He got shot in the back of the head.
Is it Darnell Brim?
Nah.
Okay.
One of my older homies that didn't have nothing to do with nothing.
Got it.
This used to be, you know, you might catch him walking down the street late night or something. Yeah, they got at him.
Yeah, there was a guy named Bobby Finch who got murdered.
Yeah.
And from what I understand, there's a guy named Corey Edwards was the actual target. It was a guy that brought Biggie around the Southside Crips. They was C-Rag. And his next door neighbor, Bobby Finch, got murdered by accident. They tried to put that on you.
Yeah.
Ultimately, nothing happened with that. You actually knew Bobby Finch.
Yeah. We used to get into it at Dominguez when we was in high school.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You yourself, during that whole situation, did anything happen to you? The war that happened
I'm
right
gonna
afterwards.
tell you. Let me tell you something I ain't told you yet.
Okay.
This is more vicious than all that shit. So check this out. There was a serious attempt made on my life.
Okay.
I had a homeboy named Lonnie Robertson. Fresh out. I used to come through and scoop him. I had moved out the hood. I had moved after they raided and all that. I went and got me an apartment in North Hollywood. So bam. But I would come back and try to get Lonnie up out of there because it's going on. There's shootings going on. It's wartime in Compton. You know what I'm saying? So I would come through and scoop him up and take him to White World with me up to the office and just let him chill and get his function on because he had that type of personality. He knew how to talk to people and make people, he's a good, solid homie, man. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, one day I came to get him, you know, and we stopped by the house to fuck with Trey for a minute. We in there wrestling and bagging like we little kids still, you know what I'm saying? And so I had hooked something up, you know what I'm saying? We supposed to be going somewhere to have, you know, we got a couple of little, you know, they waiting on us, you know what I'm saying? So bam, we rolling. Rolling through the hood, we get by Acres, a little store in the hood. We see the homegirl Bert. And I already been telling him in the house, ain't no hanging out. If I see the homies, I gave my homie a car just so he could quit hanging out. One of my little homies, you know what I'm saying? Here, man, because he was active. He walking around, but he active. Man, come on, man. I mean, I know I'm a good dude. But anyway, he convinced me, he said, man, I just want to holler at for a minute. I said, I just told you, homie. So we started arguing in the car. I said, all right, fuck it, all right. And you better bring your... So we pull up in the store. We hollering at Bert. And 5 minutes later, it seemed like the whole neighborhood was at the little store in the parking lot. Whole neighborhood, it ain't the whole, but it was at least 25 people out there. You know, they see us, everybody coming to holler, you know what I'm saying? We chilling, smoking and drinking. And the homie came through and was like, hey, Neckbone, y'all been out here too long. I'm talking to Ted. Ted is, he's Sugar's Free manager, been his manager for a while. They called it Ball Game. You know what I'm saying? Been knowing him since he was a baby. His daddy the one started, when I was telling you Big Teddy, his daddy the one started Mob.
Right.
Not Mob Power Rule, but Mob. So anyway, which we, you know what I'm saying? So anyway, I used to be getting at him because he used to be interested in managing. So he would always come to me and, nigga, I'm finna get a gag to the homies. I love the homies, man. This is my family. This is my family. I ain't got nobody else but my mama and my kids. So anyway, at that time, I took everybody serious. So, we chopping. He telling me he had girl, what's her name, Doja or something. He got a song done with her and Corrupt and this and that. So I was like, yeah, we'll do this and do that. And then when you do this and do that, I'm getting at him. Cause I had just was finna walk up and get in my car. After the homie said, y'all been here a long time, it's time y'all move up out of here. He was like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? No, and I had just took 2 steps to get in the car because I parked up right by the steps. I took 2 steps to get in the car. Lonnie had went around to get on that side. And then he called me. Lil Ted called me. Ball Game, chop. So we chop it. I take 2 steps back up the steps and I turn around and I'm talking to him. My back is turned to my car. All I hear is back up, 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 back up. Man, everybody ran. Some of the homies ran in the freezer and all that. I'm trying to get the thing from the guy that's working at the store named Ali. He got a little pistol on, he didn't show it to me many times. They was like family to us too, you know what I'm saying? So we back and forth with this pistol, but I'm trying not to pull the trigger. But while me and him going like this, potato chip bags, glass, the sidewalk, everything, pew, 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 all around me. Ain't nothing touching me though. Lonnie, they pulled up. When they pulled up right in front of Lonnie. And they hit Lonnie 14 times.
Damn.
He got hit in the face, I think, 4 times. But they trying to get me though. But my thing was to get Lonnie out the hood. And we was arguing about not stopping. I'm telling him no. You know what I'm saying? This is where I'm coming from. Northridge and all this. To get you out of here. You fresh out, you don't know what's going on. And you my homeboy, I take this homeboy shit serious, man. You know what I'm saying? This gang banging, it ain't nothing but pain, homie. That shit come back to haunt you later on in life. It ain't nothing but pain. I don't care how much work you put in. They gonna get you, they getting at you too. You gonna have to go through the same consequences. And I lost my dog. That was everybody's dog. That was the homie, man, Lonnie Roberson. And another thing, his daddy had got in a shootout with the Compton police in his backyard. About 6-7 months before that or something like that. His daddy got in a shootout. His mama called on a domestic call. Police hit the house. They run in the back. Lonnie daddy start busting on him and hit a couple of them. But they unloaded on him and killed him. You know what I'm saying? They killed that's how his daddy died.
So he died 6 months later?
Then Lonnie, like about 6 months later or something like that, he in this situation with me, and I'm trying to get him out of the hood. Some just keep telling me, go get Lonnie, go get Lonnie, go get Lonnie. And this shit still happen, man.
Did you know who did it? I mean, you know that Southside probably did it, but you know specifically who did that?
It was somebody, man, you know what I'm saying, from the other side. I don't know what hood it was or none of that, but they was coming at me, though.
Yeah.
Because they was somewhere parked in the cut waiting on me to go to my car. As soon as they see me go toward my car, they pulled up, but I had just turned around. Ted saved my life. Because if he wouldn't say, hey, Neckbone, because we was already, I turned around and walked back up the steps to finish talking to him. That's when they came and got off. He saved my life. If it wasn't for that, I'd definitely be dead, because they shot like at least 50 times. At least 50. They paused and flipped the clip and started getting off some more inside the stove at me. And I'm telling you, everything in the stove was blowing up around me, and did not one bullet hit me. But Lonnie was laying on the ground, gone. I didn't even know Lonnie was on the ground. I didn't even know till I jumped in. I went around there I jumped in the car and pulled off a little bit because I know the police coming out, because my car is full of bullet holes. That car had so many bullet holes, the car would barely move. I just parked down the street, came, Lonnie was laying on the ground. So they don't even know that about me.
Yeah.
They tried to chop at me too, but God spared my life once again.
I'm sorry for your loss, man.
Man, that's
I'm
my
sorry
dog,
for your
man.
loss.
And people, you know, little kids, man, y'all don't need to be, y'all need to be trying to do something else, man. Cause this gang banging and all this, man, it ain't no winners. It ain't no winners, man. And then you suffer in so many different ways, physically, mentally, habitually, all kind of shit, man. There's all kind of shit where that shit come back and leave you scarred, man. You know, and I know I'm scarred. I'll be the first to tell you. I done been through hell, man. You know what I'm saying? I ain't the only one. Yeah. Just to close that off, yeah, they tried to get at me too.